Yo, what's going on? My name is Gabrius, and today I'm gonna show you how to make a beat for BabySantana, or like an Antisocial type beat, which Majin's produced. Honestly, he's literally one of my favorite producers like ever. He's so talented. He's like 13 years old. So shout out to Majin's. But yeah, let's get straight into this beat. I started with a Nexus sound. It's called LD Chord Lead 3. Here is what this sounds like. Let me turn the metronome off. So, it's kind of making my ears bleed, so I decided to take a lot of high end away, some low end so it wouldn't clash with the 808 or anything. Took some low end away right here again. So here's what this sounds like with effects on. So after that I went into Serum, I added a lead. It's called SY Monotone, and here is what this sounds like without any effects. Again, pretty simple, but it's also making my ears bleed, so I took away a lot of high end once again, and I added a gross beat effect. So here's what this sounds like with the effects on. And I took some low end away right here in the equalizer, so here's what this sounds like with effects on. So yeah, a purity sound called Synth Flute. Kind of like a background sound. Just added more depth to the melody. Added a gross beat effect right here once again. Took some low end away. But yeah, here's what it sounds like with or without effects. I added this 1/3 gate. I don't know what the BT stands for, but yeah, I brought it down a little bit, just right here, just so you could still hear the original sound in the background, just so it wasn't like fully choppy. So here's what it sounds like with the gross beat on. So yeah, I added that. It's like a go-to effect for me, honestly. Zaytoven 808, everyone uses it. This little out knob, I increase it just a little bit, just so the sound would like end a little bit sooner, but it doesn't really matter because I did the thing where you bring everything down except for the hold. If you don't know what this does, basically whenever you release the note, like the sound ends, so it doesn't just keep going. So it just helps you, I don't know, it just gives you more control of the sound whenever you're programming it. So here's what this pattern sounds like. So I added these little gates between the notes just to make the sound more choppy, because I felt like it fit the vibe of the beat I was trying to make a little bit more. So after that, I added a drill 808, which sounds like this. And here is what this sounds like. So I added this a little slide right here, so I went from A to G, because I kind of didn't really like want the beat to, or I didn't want the 808 to I don't know, feel like too choppy too. I know I just made the other 808 choppy, but I didn't want this one to be too choppy, so I added these slides instead of just adding a regular note. And I decreased the low end just a little bit, just so it wouldn't like overtake or like be more loud than any other sound. I don't know if that makes sense. And for the Zaytoven 808, I just increased the low end just so it would hit harder and add more distortion. So for the hat, it sounds like this. And here's what the pattern sounds like. So I added this little layer of lower notes just to give the hi-hats more bounce. I wanted the hats to feel lighter, so I took away like a lot of the low end, gave them more high end, more like treble, and yeah, just so they wanted to, just because I wanted them to feel lighter. Clap sounds like this. Just lay them down on the 2 and 4. Next we got a no lie snare, which is honestly, it's becoming essential nowadays. It's it's a really good snare. I really like it. And just laid it down right here. It sounds like this. I added a second snare, which sounds like this. It's a pretty generic snare, but I like how it sounded with the other sounds. I like how it sounded with the other sounds, so it sounds like this. Open hat. Pattern sounds like this. Just looped it over once again. And that's basically all the sounds I used. Like I said, these are pretty easy to make. You honestly don't need to add like a bunch of like different like sounds, and even the drums don't even have to be too complicated, but just make sure like they hit hard, because if they don't hit hard, then the beat is just it's gonna be in the bin. So arrangement, the intro, I wanted to do something unique with the intro, so I added these, I forgot the word. Why did I forget the word? Automation clips. I added these automation clips with these different effects. So nope, here's the master. So I added halftime. I prefer halftime over gross beat because I feel like, I don't know, it just like kind of behaves better with FL. Sometimes like gross beat kind of like glitches out for me. I don't know if it's just me, but halftime doesn't really do that. Love filter and an EQ. So I added I created automation clips for all three of these, and when you combine them together, it sounds like this. So yeah, I dragged them down just so they would like start fading away, and I kind of went for that like kind of like radio vibe, or like a old phone vibe. And then after the effects fade away, I take all of them off. Oh yeah, for the halftime, by the way, I added. Sorry, I gotta wait 3 seconds because I don't have the full thing. So. Yeah, I added the 1.5 mode, and I did 1/16, which just changed the tone of it. It didn't actually like do like the halftime effect, like it just changed the tone down. But I like how it sounded, so I added it anyways. So after the effects start fading away, I bring it back. When the halftime goes away, it goes back to the normal pitch, and added some effects in the intro. So here's what the intro sounds like.
Hey Gabrius.
So right here, just another random effect. I recorded a drum breakdown on my drum set, but if you want to record a drum breakdown, I think you can download like a acoustic drum pack, or like a old school drum kit, and just program it. Or like an acoustic drum VST. But yeah, I recorded this and it sounds like this. So that's what it sounds like with effects. But oh no, wait, I gotta take these off. My bad, guys. So it sounds like this. I quantize it because honestly I'm not that good at playing the drums, so I had to quantize it just to make all the like hits like sound like on time. Added some bass, took away some low end, and some of the frequencies right here. I did at first add a camel crusher, but I didn't really like how it sounded, so I took it away. But yeah, it sounds like this. And I did this little like whoosh effect. And yeah, so when it goes into the hook, it should sound something like this. So with the hook, just added some little like random cuts between the bars. just to, you know, not keep it the same the whole time. And then right here I added another cut, and then before I went to the verse I added the whoosh effect one more time, so it sounds like this. So for the hook, I took away the serum sound, just so it would kind of like calm the beat down a little bit, but it was still, you know, like hit hard. What? Okay, did not mean to do that. But yeah, I just wanted to bring the energy down. Took away the drums right here, except for the drill 808, because I like how it kind of like came in by itself. After that, I got oh my god, I added another cut before the hook came back in with the same effects from the intro. Same cuts right here. Basically just looped it, but for the second verse I decided to lay the Nexus sound just by itself. And then for the second half of the verse, I added the purity sound by itself. So then we go back into the hook, you know, same cuts and everything, basically the same from the first two hooks. And then for the outro, I add the drum breakdown, the whoosh effect, and my beautiful tag that I love very much.
Hey Gabrius.
It's amazing.
Hey Gabrius.
And then I added a automation clip for the master volume, dragged it down so the song would fade away. So it kind of sounds like this. Sorry. So yeah, that's basically it for the arrangement. For these beats, you can honestly just add like a bunch of random sound effects that sound cool. I just didn't want to add too many because I didn't want the video to be too long. I noticed that my other tutorials were pretty long. So yeah, that's basically it for this beat. I hope everyone enjoyed and learned something. I don't really know what I could have told anyone, but I hope you learned something. And yeah, thank you so much for watching.